The skyline of Manhattan is our backdrop. We are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Snowhawks of Brooklyn. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started, and we are underway from Brooklyn. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley. His 26th touchdown. Drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the fourth most in a single season. And the Snowhawks are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past him, and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking left side. He's got him in. That's Ferguson.
The fucking pick. Give me that splishy ass shit.
Give him 32 on the play. Looking to throw. Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looks like one of the DB. There he goes, left side.
Damn, bad luck.
Inside the 20. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
Man, that was a fucked up ass play right there.
Give some kudos.
That didn't even look like a fumble.
I think here they bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that.
He fucking threw that. That was no fumble. Madden doing you dirty, bro.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there.
That was no fumble. He threw that shit.
Do I ever?
That nigga threw that shit. I seen that shit on the forward. I'm mad for you.
It's good. They have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And
tell us to lay down.
In a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the ball back 4 times in the win.
And this throw complete. The defender all over that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3, 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys' first down. They only needed 1, but it ends up being a gain of 6. It moves the chains. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Throw left side, complete. That's Ferguson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing. Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for
When it gets crazy, red zone.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
Oh, this thing's about to get crazy. None of that shit.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly to the football to win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
2nd down throw for Prescott.
It ain't gonna be pretty. We'll get hit. Red zone, that's my move. It's 5th. Fucking white, don't be fucking trying to pick shit, motherfucker.
Touchdown number 8 on the air. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the
That's all you getting for tonight, man.
It worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
Yeah, man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And running with power here. There he goes, right side. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they move the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't.
Fuck is this?
You see him break it, you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did so with a touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, I think after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing before the same mindset, playing the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time.
Second down, Prescott. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he works it
Going to the fucking tight end.
being tackled. First time these two have done this afternoon, and it's a first down.
They were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now that's the play call that the offensive
Do that shit behind him, too.
You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play here for Dallas. 44 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On first and 10, it's Dallas. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. Now Prescott. They'll swing this out to Dobbins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
He's fumbled.
Good drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come back and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a first and 10.
I told my mama we could keep up in these streets like I'm on to take a life, I put down all my kids. They tell we feel like all kids. We can't only go to
A handoff running right to Dobbins, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Play action now, Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taysom Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Aubrey go with the PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Upstairs.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And just shedding him off there. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Saquon Barkley. And all the way in for the touchdown. Saquon Barkley.
Get your butt upstairs.
Down here in this first half. And the Snowhawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
But that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
That's taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
A first down throw for Prescott. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there.
And it's on for third.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Prescott. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, it's not been their bread and butter. I don't know, is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is it something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a
Why you got me fast, but
they're putting it to good use.
fucking slow ass
That one good for 26
ridiculous.
and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. It's caught left side by Cooks. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
That late ass fucking flag.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
First down, Prescott. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he's caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes a break.
They finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. The loss results there.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop it. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And as that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continue to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Sidney Brown. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more. And now off to the races down the right side. He's on his way. Saquon Barkley, touchdown. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Snowhawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. On that long touchdown, look, the pass was fine, but it was short. What Saquon did after the catch, that's impressive.
And that's just demoralizing if you're on the defensive side of the ball, too, because if he catches a short one, that's your opportunity to tackle him, put him on the ground, and get up for the next down. Instead, he makes a move, he makes people miss, he runs through tackles, he spins, he jukes, and he continues to run because once he gets into the open field and turns it loose, he can fly.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two. Here's a diving catch right side. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Prescott on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. A big play there just before halftime, and even 50 yards. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first and 10, Prescott. And he's got it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Prescott to throw it. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Taking it about the 1. Escapes the defender. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Fighting him off. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. A solid stiff arm. Fights through and now a crease. There he goes again. Saquon Barkley. He's to the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh my God, no, God damn. God damn.
Seahawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
That nigga Saquon, boy. He having a fucking game.
And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
That nigga Saquon, one-man showing nigga.
Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the
That shit crazy.
to bring it out of the end zone. Now to go.
Hey.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Prescott looks to throw on first. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll throw again. Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Prescott now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Prescott. Touchdown! A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt, that one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it for the two-point conversion.
Found that fucking pocket, though. We found them shits.
Narrow that deficit a bit further.
Somebody don't answer for Saquon.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Boy, this nigga.
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this home. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
A gain of 3, second down. These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the visitors getting a win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. They go play action with Hurts.
What the fuck play I was doing? I know I took the wrong fucking play.
Time this game, multiple defenders in there to drop him. So they bring out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 35 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits. So you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to get in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. So go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Prescott from the gun on third. The out route incomplete. That's Ferguson. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Prescott yet again. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys.
About to get out too, nigga.
J.K. Dobbins, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. A nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slow one-score lead.
Most of this teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. here. Otherwise, they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On second down, here's Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up and keep third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively, but there could be some opportunities.
And you say key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. And on now is the punter. He'll boot it away from about his 35. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide, because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. He'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Throwing, Prescott. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Well, that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. To throw is Prescott. Flush. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
That nigga threw that shit on the floor. What the fuck?
Had an opportunity, had a chance.
That nigga threw that. Zach threw it on the floor, man.
What was going on? And that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Hurts. It's caught. Smith. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get through and protect the ball. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. How about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time.
There he goes, left side. And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly